नमस्ते मेरे प्यारे प्यारे दोस्तों, मेरा नाम एरन है और आज मैं आपको दिखाऊंगा कि वेब विजेट एआई पावर्ड वेब विजेट कैसे बनाते हैं। और फिर इस वीडियो एंड में मैं आपको दिखाऊंगा कि ये सिस्टम और सोल्यूशन ले करके इसको कैसे बेचना है। और फिर एंड तक आप रुक जाओ, क्योंकि एंड में मैं आपको दिखाऊंगा कि इसको अपसेल कैसे करते हैं ताकि आप 4 या 5 हज़ार डॉलर कमा सकते हो इसी वर्कफ्लो के साथ। तो आपको शायद लग रहा है कि यार इस बंदा का हिंदी तो बड़ा खराब है। आप सही बोल रहे हो, मेरा हिंदी इतना अच्छा नहीं है क्योंकि काफ़ी साल से मैं हिंदी नहीं बोला पाया हूँ। मैं एक्चुअली यूएस से हूँ और मैं यूएस में रहता हूँ और मेरे को पता है कि मेरा हिंदी अच्छा नहीं है, तो इसलिए मैं इंग्लिश में ज़्यादा बात करूँगा। सो गाइज, लेट्स गेट इनटू इट। आई एम गोना टीच यू गाइज हाउ टू मेक दिस workflow, which is super cool, and it is a few steps. If you have more questions, we have a full community called the AI University India, where we have weekly calls and all kinds of things and kind of go into detail of how these systems work from the back end so that you can actually create your own systems from scratch. So this works basically like this. We created a workflow which will go onto their company website, which is right here. This is just one of our clients. And then it will actually go and scrape all the information from the website, and then it will put it in a vector database, which a vector database is needed so that you can use this system called retrieval augmented generation to go and get data, custom data from the vector database to give to the LLM or large language model, the AI, so that it knows details on the company website. Because ChatGPT doesn't know, much about this, or doesn't know any proprietary data, or we can't give it custom data. Is basically what I'm. So, because of that, we use Apify, which is a really easy way to do this, guys. And this whole workflow is available in this Notion that I made. This is also in our community, and so you guys can take this and you can copy it exactly and get this whole thing without having to do all this. So. Basically, in Apify, what you're going to do is you're going to go here and you're going to use the website content creator. And this is super easy to use, guys. You just go here, and in the inputs, you go to store, and it's actually the first one that pops up. It's right here because it's very commonly used. And then you go and you put in the link for the website you're trying to crawl, and then you hit start, and it's going to go ahead and do that run, which you can see right here. It's gone onto the website and onto all these even the subdomains and all the pages and everything to go and get all the information that we need, even their blog posts, like different tips and stuff. So this is really, really cool stuff that doesn't take any time. So my suggestion to people is, when you go on an appointment with somebody for this, go ahead and make them this because it's so easy, and then show up, let them test it out in person. They're going to be so blown away. And then you're going to be able to upsell them to the thing that I'm going to share with you guys at the end of the video that's going to be worth a lot more. And because you've built all that trust with them, they are going to be super on board with it, which is awesome. So once we do that, basically it goes through here, and then we gather all that data in the vector store. And then we need to set up the RAG chatbot. So when a chat message is received, the AI agent will, using ChatGPT and a slight memory, like, because you want it to remember, okay, so and so said this at the beginning of this session chat, or the beginning of this chat with this customer, so you want it to remember all those details. And then we're going to connect it with that Supabase vector store where all those embeddings are stored. So how do we start this? Step one, guys, is going to be right here. We need to take this and copy and paste it into our vector database, which if I go to the SQL editor, you're going to kind of see what I'm talking about here. So copy and paste each of these into there. First this one here, we can actually start a new one here. So what you're going to do is you're going to go, and like I said, you're going to take this, you're going to copy it, boom, and then we're going to go back in here. Where do we go? Right here. And we're going to paste it into this SQL editor. And so what Supabase is our database and our backend for what we're building. So all the information will be stored here and can be accessed here. You can use it to troubleshoot. It's very, very cool, very important. And it is free unless you start selling these. You don't really need to pay for it, but just to learn, totally free. So we're going to paste that in, and we're going to hit run. And you know it worked if you see success, no rows returned. And so then that's what we wanted to do, is we wanted to create an extension so that it can actually work with vector embeddings. Now we want to create our table. And so we're going to go here and we're going to go boom. And then when we hit this and we hit run, we're going to see the same thing, success, no rows returned. And so what that table is going to look like is it's going to look like this, where we have all the content, the embeddings, the metadata, and the data was created. And so, guys, if you want details on these, I have a ton of information in the course about it. What is metadata? How does it work? How to optimize these even further? But just for this demonstration, I wanted to keep it really, really simple to get you guys excited about AI agents. So from there, we then need to create a function to allow for semantic searches. And so then again, we're just going to copy and paste this right into here, into our SQL editor, and it is going to create that function. And you can see earlier, I actually think I did it right here. Yep, I did it right here. And we saw success, no rows returned. And that's all you have to do, guys. Everything else is going to be done for you. The table will be created for you automatically. It's amazing. It's really easy. And that's what makes this super, super cool. From there, another thing that's really cool, guys, is with AnyDen, you can literally just take this and copy and paste it and go right here, and you can paste this exact code and get the exact workflow that we are working with. So that's what I love about AnyDen. You just have to replace all your API keys and whatnot with your own information, but that is super, super easy to do. Most of this is all done for you, which is really cool. All right. So how do we get this onto the website, the web widget? So if you're like me, you can basically go into any website builder, whether it be WordPress or whatever it is. I personally am a big fan of Go High Level. That's what I normally use, and so that's what we're going to be using for this video. So again, to embed this, you actually can go to this website, npmjs.com/package/AnyDenChat. And it's actually, there's a whole bunch of information on here on how to do this. And so what we need is we actually need this one right here. And so we're going to copy and paste this. And you can see I already copy and pasted it here, right here. And that's where I'm saving it. And then in our website builder, which I just made this quick little demo website to show you guys how this works, we go down to the bottom and you literally just add here full width, add row, column, and then add the element. And you want to look for a code element. And this on WordPress, any website builder, this is the element you want to look for. And then you just open this, paste in your code. And then how you're going to connect this with AnyDen is you're going to go here where it says your production webhook URL. You're going to delete this, and then you're going to see now you have the empty quotes. And you're going to go back into AnyDen. You're going to open the chat, and you're going to copy and paste this chat URL right here. And you're going to paste that right in here. And I actually already did it right here, so I'm going to actually delete this so that doesn't show up twice. But if I open up this, you can see I have it all right there. And you hit save, and when you hit preview, guys, this is what is super cool. I'm going to reload this page right here so you can see it. And of course, it's probably going to take a while to reload now. But here on the bottom right, I hope you guys can see it. You can see that we have our web widget installed on their website. And so now we can ask it questions. So we can say, okay, who is the, all right, let's say, what services do you provide? And it is going to, in AnyDen, it is going to go through, communicate with the vector database, and pull information from our database to answer this specific question using AI. So if I go back into the website, you can see it popped up now. Madison Sand Seal offers a variety of professional services. Awesome. Awesome. Oh, great. Great. How often should I get my deck sealed? And so this client, guys, actually, this client is he does a lot of business. So this is for everybody. Okay, you should typically seal your deck every 2 to 3 years to ensure adequate protection. So what's really cool about this is actually your clients are going to be so blown away when they see this, because they wrote a blog about it. I guarantee you that somewhere in all of his blogs, he wrote something here about, yeah, probably this. Let's ask it, how long does the text take to dry? Let's just do that real quick as a follow-up question. And that's what's really, really cool about this, is this can function on their website. It can help answer questions for their clients. It can help offer value, which is super, super cool. And guys, what is even better than this is, now I'm going to show you guys the end of the video. Now that we're at the end of the video, I've shown you it's a quick video. अब मैं आपको दिखाने वाला हूँ, मैं हिंदी में बात करूँगा ताकि कोई को पता नहीं चलेगा कि मैं क्या बताने वाला हूँ, पर अब मैं आपको दिखाऊंगा कि ये स्ट्रेटजी के साथ कैसे इसको एक्चुअली लाइक हज़ारों डॉलर बनाना. ठीक है, तो ये जो है ये बहुत सिंपल सा चीज़ है बनाना है. इसको मेरा सजेशन है, इसको आप बेच दो $200 या $300 के लिए, काफ़ी सस्ता. क्लाइंट जो है वो काफ़ी इम्प्रेस हो जाएंगे, और क्योंकि इतना सस्ता है वो मोर देन लाइकली अग्री करेंगे. ठीक है जी, ट्रायल दे दो, ट्रायल मिल जाएगा. तो उनको अग्री करने के बाद नेक्स्ट स्टेप आपका ये है, क्योंकि डेटा है आपके पास, ठीक है, सब कुछ है, जो भी क्वेश्चन है, जो भी सवाल है, वो सारे इंफॉर्मेशन आपके पास है. बिजनेस आवर्स, सर्विसेज, प्राइसिंग, कॉन्टैक्ट नंबर, वो सब है ना आपके पास. तो इसके बाद आप क्या करेंगे कि 1 हफ्ते या 2 हफ्ते के बाद, जब आपके क्लाइंट इतना खुश होंगे और इतना इम्प्रेस होंगे ये वेब विजेट के साथ, फिर 1 या 2 हफ्ते के बाद आप उनको कॉल करेंगे और आप उनसे पूछेंगे कि हाँ जी, आपको AI सेक्रेटरी का ज़रूरत है? और वो बोलेंगे क्या बात बोल रहे हो? और फिर आप बोलेंगे नहीं, मैं बोल रहा हूँ कि मैं आपके लिए एक चीज़ बना सकता हूँ, जो जब भी कोई भी कस्टमर आपको कॉल करेंगे आपका नंबर, तो वो AI एजेंट उठा करके जो भी सवाल उनके पास है आंसर कर देंगे, और बुकिंग्स बुक कर देंगे, पेमेंट लेंगे, इनवॉइस भेज देंगे, जो भी क्वेश्चन है, जैसे AI सेक्रेटरी काम करते सेम, तो उसको बोलते हैं AI वॉइस एजेंट्स. उसके बाद अगर आप लाइक वो इतना ब्लोन अवे होंगे कि दिस इज एक्चुअली पॉसिबल, कि आप उनको लाइक यू कैन चार्ज, ठीक है, यू कैन चार्ज लाइक 3 या 5 हज़ार के डॉलर के आसपास, प्लस मंथली सब्सक्रिप्शन $200 या $100 के आसपास, ताकि उसको मेंटेन करना, उसको इम्प्रूव करना, अपडेट करना, जो भी हो. ये स्ट्रैटेजी है सबसे बेस्ट. ठीक है, पहले बात यह है कि वैल्यू प्रोवाइड करो, ट्रस्ट बिल्ड करो क्लाइंट के साथ, चैटबॉट के साथ. उसके बाद आप अपसेल करो उनको टू दी वॉइस एजेंट. ठीक है, ये तरीका बेस्ट है. पक्का भाई और बहनों. तो अगर आपको और इन्फॉर्मेशन चाहिए, धन्यवाद ये वीडियो देखने के लिए. पर हमारे पास एक्चुअली एक चीज़ है कि ये वेबसाइट लिंक मैं डिस्क्रिप्शन में रखूँगा. और क्या हमने बनाया है कि हमने बनाया है एक कोर्स आपके लिए. तो AI एजेंट किकस्टार्टर क्या है? दिस इज लाइक ए सिंप्लीफाइड वर्जन ऑफ द end-to-end workflows, and this is to kind of show you what all is possible and what all it's going to take for you to start your own AI agency. और AI agency क्या है? AI agency है एक कंपनी जो दूसरा बिजनेसेस को AI solutions को सेल करके like you basically automate their whole process. ठीक है, और वो भी like with the top AI tools. So Anyden is a top AI tool. So instead of building your own AI tools, we're just going to use Anyden to create processes and systemize their whole entire business. We'll also talk about other stuff. But the AI Agent Accelerator is everything in the Kickstarter plus another 20 plus hours of content going into everything you would need for Anyden, all the back end, all the, anything and everything basically. And then the AI agent coaching program is really for people who finish this course, but this basically is everything all put together, plus any updated modules that come out, lifetime access to any courses that come out as long as you're in the coaching program, and then and then group coaching calls every week to kind of help you start your own AI agency. So if you want more information, हमारा पास also webinar है जी. इस webinar को आप देख सकते हो, 1 घंटे का या 2 घंटे का आसपास है, और इसमें हम पूरा ब्रेक डाउन कर देंगे आपके लिए. और जो भी सब कुछ क्या क्या कोर्स में है वो भी है यहाँ पे. तो मैं काफ़ी एक्साइटेड हूँ इसके लिए, ड्रू भाई भी काफ़ी एक्साइटेड है इसके लिए। हम दोनों मिल करके आपके लिए बहुत खास चीज़ बनाया है हमने। तो थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग गाइज, होप यू एंजॉयड दिस वीडियो और टेक केयर।